Because it's the way I just had this shit working. Is it working? Are we good? We're good? You ask God to send you a sign, and what does he send you? He sent me a freaking bat, guys. Y'all, like I said, why in the hell is there a bird? Is that a bird or a bat? Oh my guys, good morning. What is up, my chicks and my six? It is currently 6 in the morning that I'm here making this lovely video for you guys because a bat spooked me out of being able to sleep tonight, okay? I thought it was a bird, but then I heard the flaps and I saw the face and it was a bat. Sir Isaac is dead. He lived a great life. R.I.P. Sir Isaac. Anyways, guys, yeah, like I said, it is 5 in the morning. I have not got the chance to sleep, because a bat rudely interrupted me. No, like a literal bat. I thought it was a bird, but then I realized real quick it was a bat. So that was pretty exciting and scary. It's kind of spooky dookied me right up of sleeping tonight. So it's 5:30 now in the morning. But nonetheless, I come to you guys. I just wanted to talk. I wanted to have a sit down and a talk. I just wanted to be real for once. I feel like I owe it to myself, to my channel, and why not? It's easy. Kind of. Don't quote me on that. Anyways. Does anybody else know what they're doing with their life? Like, be honest. Be honest. I'll wait. I'll wait. No. I have no clue what I'm doing, okay? I'm 20 years old, right? I'm technically in college, right? But I have the choice not to be. But I also have the choice to be in college. I can get a 9 to 5. The only thing with 9 to 5s is they suck and all your time and energy is just going to other people. You're getting taxed on the money that you're making. And then when you spend it, you're also getting taxed when you spend it. And so it's just like, I don't want money. I don't want a 9 to 5. I don't want to go to college. Like, I just want to live life. Like, is that so hard? Just to live life. To do the one thing I was brought here to do. Live life. Not to survive, not to struggle, not to starve. Not to say that I am starving, but if, throwing it out there, people go through multiple things. Who knows? Whether I'm gonna get bombed next Tuesday. Anyways, that is a serious one, but I'm like, please, just no. Not yet, maybe. Just no. Anyways, off that topic. Yeah, it's just really crazy. Life is a whirlwind. It's crazy. I don't know where it's going. I feel like I'm on the express train to Whoville, and I am struggling to hold on to the train. Yeah, I had a really bad anxiety attack the other night. It kind of just shook me up to my core. In moments like that, it gets really hard to breathe and control my breathing. I start hyperventilating, crying profusely for hours. And it's just like my hands and my feet, they start to tingle and go numb, and in signs like that, sometimes, yes, I am able to pull it back together and kind of control it and ease it on my own. But when it's severe, that's when I've learned to kind of reach out and go walk over to whoever is there that I can trust to handle that situation, that fragile and emotional state that I'm in. And so after certain situations of anxiety attacks or panic attacks like that, it just it kind of hits you. It's wow, I really thought everything was okay and everything was going good, with school, with relationships, with friends, just in general, life was going pretty good. It was pretty easy. It felt pretty flow, and then it just went out of nowhere. And I can't say that it's for one certain reason or that one certain thing or one certain person did it. It just kind of fell apart on its own, and it's just I guess it was its due timing or something, you could say, like that. But in moments like that afterwards, I tend to just sit. I tend to just sit, and I tend to let it just soak in. Why could this thing just have happened? Why was I crying like that? Was I sad? Was there an underlying madness to it, angry, that just tipped the iceberg and just let it all fall? So I really like to sit and process in those moments on why I was feeling the ways I was feeling. And it all just bottled down to overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed with life. Whether it be friends, whether it be politics and keeping up with the world. Am I gonna explode? Am I gonna die? Am I on the right side of history and like helping humans and like helping our environment in the world? It's, am I wearing the latest fashion trend? Does my hair look okay? Is my makeup good enough? Am I having a good skin day? Is my body weight image good enough? Am I looking healthy? Am I looking glowing? It's, am I showing up for this person enough? Am I being there for this person enough? Or why isn't that person there for me enough? It's, you know, I gotta make sure I brush my teeth. I gotta make sure I eat. I gotta make sure I work so I can make money, so that I can have gas, so I can go to school. And all that money that I'm making is only going to gas and only going to school because there's no more time, there's no more hours to work. So it's like all that I'm working for is gas money to go to school. That's my dilemma. That's my situation. But it's just all like so much, and it's all just like interwoven into each other. And I know to some people it may sound like, oh, you know, yeah, that's pretty good, but no, it's exhausting, it's draining. Like, I get up 4 in the morning, get on the road by 6, drive 2 hours to school. I'm in school from 9 to 5. From 5 to 8 o'clock at night, I'm driving 95 rush hour traffic, trying not to fall asleep on 95. And like, I get that my problems or my struggles might seem minuscule, and by minuscule I mean small, but nonetheless my struggles are my struggles, and we all have our struggles, whether they're bigger, whether they're more intense than some other people's. Their struggles, they stress us out, they make us sad, they make us mad, um, but it's just like life is just like so brutal, I'll say. It's brutal. Like, you're brought into this world without asking one. And then once you get into this world, you're supposed to maintain it. You're supposed to work for it. You're supposed to give away 40 years of your life to some capitalist society that doesn't really care, just as long as you show up for them and work for them. And then even when you do, yeah, y'all all know how it works. But I just can't wrap my mind around that. Like, you know, there's more to this life than just some hamster wheel cycle that they have literally everyone running on. And it's like, no, I don't aspire to work. I don't want to be a doctor. I don't want to be a nurse. I just want to be a person. I just want to lay in some grass. I just want to go on a nature walk, right? I just want to go down and sit and eat some food. Like, is that not peace right there? Is that not normal? Is that like, is that too much to ask for? Rather than having to go into a job and clock in and work for 40 hours in a week. No. No. And then when I clock in, when did the government clock in for me at my job that I just worked? And then you're gonna give me money, tax me on the money. Then when I spend the money, you're also gonna tax me. Like, no, that's robbery. Let's not do that. It's stressful, it's annoying, it's irritating, and yet I'm only in my 20s, and I have a lot to figure out my whole life. You know, I can be in college, I cannot be in college. I can work a 9 to 5, I cannot work a 9 to 5. Nonetheless, the world is not gonna stop. And that also gets me, that stresses me and overwhelms me. It's that, it's a cycle of never ending, repeating history. There's no learning to it. There's just doing it in different forms and fashion and writing new guidelines to fit those new forms and fashions. I'm stressed with friends. I'm stressed in a whole, but I like to just sit and soak and process and use coping skills to my advantage. I think of this one great, I guess you could call it like a, I don't know, figurative meaning, but like, say, right, you have a box, it's a toolbox, right? Say in a project of building something, it could be literally anything, you have said box of tools, okay? You're not gonna need every single tool in that toolbox, right? Some are going to be good for the project and some are going to be bad for the project, okay? Now think of that toolbox as your box of coping skills, okay? You're going to have some good choices, some good healthy choices in that coping box. You're going to have brushing your teeth, taking a shower. You're going to have going on a walk, going to the gym. You're going to have, okay, I'm going to do a self-care night, all right? You have those in your toolbox, right? And then also in your toolbox, right, you have the I'm gonna lay in bed for an hours. You have I'm just gonna sleep. And all I'm gonna do all day is I'm gonna sleep. You have, oh, I'm going to indulge on inflicting stuff onto myself that I should not be doing, but I feel the need to do. Um, and it's like I have all this negative self-talk, you know? It's, oh, I'm gonna self-sabotage. It's all this stuff, right? All this stuff, the good, the bad, but it's all in one toolbox, okay? And it's knowing, right, how to interchangeably use that toolbox, okay? Yes, the bad things are bad, and we want to try and limit the use and the bad coping skills that we do have, or the bad habits that we do have. We want to lean more into those good ones, but with life, you never know what tool, what thing to do when it comes to life. So it's just like, do what's going to be healthiest for you, do what's going to be best, most beneficial to you in a good, positive, healthy, keyword healthy way. So for me, I know this was psychology self-help books. I love those. I have so many of them that I've read. Journaling, love journaling. Sometimes it doesn't always work, but like the toolbox, you pick and choose which coping skills you need for said moment, said feelings, or said time. So yeah, life is lifing, life is hard. What do we do about it? We sit, we soak, we process, we come up with a plan, and we move on, and we kick it into high gear and go. And hope and pray that we live to see another day. But anyways, guys, this was very open. This was very like, oh, mushy feely. I invite you guys, of course, to leave any comments, commenting anything I said. Keep it positive though, please. Y'all can be really negative, and let's not do that. It's positivity here, okay? Or if you just want to see more videos like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also, hit the bell notification, so you'll get more of my videos when I post them. If I post them. I'm just kidding. I'm trying my best here, guys. I'm trying my best. Anyways, guys, I will see you all next time when I see you for my next video. I am hoping to come up with a new routine, a new schedule, and just new video concept ideas for certain days of the week. Give me some ideas. Let me know down in the comments what y'all want to see, what you like, what you don't like, or, you know, just show some love to each other.